this is Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to the daily crypto tech review of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin and Ripple's XRP. We'll be looking at the MACDs, the moving averages, today's support, resistance and pivot levels and the Fibonacci's. It is Thursday the 7th of October. Looking at Bitcoin against the US dollar and the hourly candlesticks, bearish start to the day. Going to see Bitcoin avoid the pivot at 53,839, take a run at the first major resistance level at 57,239. Plenty of support from the broader market will be needed for Bitcoin to break out from 56,500 levels. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level to cap any upside. In the event of another breakout, should see Bitcoin target 60,000 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 59,144. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 51,934 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Bitcoin should avoid sub-50s and the second major support level at 48,534. 23.6% fib at 54.73 should limit the downside. Looking at the MACDs, narrowing of the bullish histograms at the turn of the day, so look out for a possible bearish cross there. On the EMAs, however, bullish signal, 50 pulling away from the 100 and the 200, suggesting further upside ahead. So key, avoid the pivot, 53,839, break through 56,500 levels, for then the Bitcoin bulls to target 60,000 levels on the day. Across Ethereum against US dollar, also bearish. Going to see Ethereum avoid the pivot 3517 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 3691. Support from the broader market will be needed for Ethereum to break back through to 3,600 levels. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level and resistance at 3,700 to cap any upside. In the event of another breakout, should see Ethereum target 4,000 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 3,807. A fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 3,401 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ethereum should avoid sub 3,300 levels and the second major support level at 3,226. 23.6% fib at 3,369 should limit the downside. Looking at the MACDs, similar trend, marked narrowing of the bullish histograms at the turn of the day. So look out for a possible bearish cross there off the back of this pullback here. On the EMAs, have a still bullish signal, 50 pulling away marginally from the 100 and the 200, suggesting further upside ahead. So key, avoid the pivot at 3517, break back through to 3600 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Across the Litecoin against US dollar, tracking the broader market, bearish start. Going to need to see Litecoin move back through the 23.6% fib at 178 and move back through yesterday's high at 183.03 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 186. Support from the broader market will be needed for Litecoin to break out from 185s. So barring an extended rally on the day, bet that first major resistance level and resistance at 190 to cap the upside. In the event of another breakout, should see Litecoin target 200 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 194. Fall through the pivot at 175 would bring the first major support level at 167 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Litecoin should avoid sub 165s. Second major support level sits at 156. Looking at the MACDs, bearish cross at the turn of the day coming off the back of this pullback. So keep an eye out there for a further widening of the bearish histograms. On the EMA, 50 has flattened on the 100 and the 200. So look out for any narrowing that would put further pressure on Litecoin through the day. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 175, break back through the 23.6% fib at 178 and back through to 183 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that, support levels will be in play. Finally, looking at Ripple's XRP against US dollar, also bearish. Going to need to see Ripple's XRP move back through the 38.2% fib at 1.0659 and the pivot at 1.0683 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 1.1155. Going to need to see plenty of support from the broader market for Ripple's XRP to break out from yesterday's high. That was at 1.10707. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level to cap any upside. In the event of another breakout, should see Ripple's XRP target second major resistance level at 1.1573. Failure to move back through the 38.2% fib and the pivot would bring the first major support level at 1.0295 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ripple's XRP should stay clear of sub 1.0 levels. Second major support level sits at 9793. Looking at the MACDs, bearish cross at the turn of the day coming off the back of this morning's sell-off, so look out for further widening of the bearish histograms. On the EMA, still a bullish signal, 50 pulling away marginally from the 100 and the 200. So key would be for Ripple's XRP to move back through the 38.2% fib and through the pivot at 1.0683 and back through to 1.1 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that, the support levels will be in